feral pigs ate and completely destroyed $22,000 worth of cocaine that had been hidden in an Italian forest. Pablo Picasso would often carry around a pistol loaded with blanks. He would fire it at people he found boring or anyone who insulted the post-impressionist painter, Paul Cézanne. Monarch caterpillars breathe through holes in the sides of their bodies. 38 male lobsters' bladders are in their heads, and when they fight, they squirt each other in the face with urine. The word oysterhood means reclusiveness or an overwhelming desire to stay at home. Ancient pagan cultures, such as the Celts, believed that benevolent and helpful spirits lived in trees. Knocking on tree trunks roused the spirit for protection, which led to the saying "knock on wood." Laughter synchronizes the brains of both speaker and listener so that they become emotionally attuned. Isaac Newton believed he was potentially part of a line of great men to receive great and ancient wisdom. He even created a special name for himself, Jehovah Sanctus Unus, or to Jehovah, the Holy One. Hugging your cat has been shown to reduce stress and anxiety, especially for people who are dealing with illness, depression, PTSD, and other ailments. A group of monkeys in Delhi, India reportedly attacked a laboratory assistant and escaped with several coronavirus blood samples. The monkeys were later spotted in a tree chewing one of the sample collection kits. Bart Simpson's name is an anagram of Brat. His full name is Bartholomew Jojo Simpson. An oak tree produces about 10 million acorns during its lifetime. 6. Oak tree trivia. Oak trees symbolize knowledge, strength, and loyalty. There's enough concrete in the Hoover Dam to build a 2-lane highway from San Francisco to New York City. The Muppet vampire, Count Von Count from Sesame Street, is based on actual vampire myth. One way to supposedly deter a vampire is to throw seeds outside the door. Vampires are compelled to count the seeds, killing them until morning. The O before an Irish name, such as O'Reilly, means descendant of. Gossip and complaining make up approximately 80% of most people's conversations. Developing a larger vocabulary may help protect you against depression. It allows you to precisely label and confront subtle emotions. Riding or sitting on a sea turtle in the United States is a third-degree felony. Humans shed about 600,000 particles of skin every hour. By age 70, humans lose an average of 105 pounds of skin. Listening to your favorite music for just 15 minutes a day lowers stress levels, anxiety, sadness, and a depressed mood. To make 1 pound of honey, honeybees must gather nectar from nearly 2 million flowers. Bluetooth technology is named after a 10th century king, King Harald Bluetooth. Bluetooth united the tribes of Denmark, just like the wireless technology united cell phones and computers. A duel between 3 people is called a truo. There is a Statue of Liberty in Paris that faces the Statue of Liberty in America, showing friendship between the two countries. Research shows that people who laugh at dark jokes have higher IQs and report less aggressive tendencies. Termite queens live longer than any other insect. Some scientists estimate that they can live as long as 100 years. When the termite queen dies, the pheromone she uses to block reproductive development in other termites is no longer produced, and then a new queen develops. Ancient Romans left graffiti on Egyptian pyramids that says, "I didn't like anything but the sarcophagus, and I can't read the hieroglyphs." The Karoo, New Zealand wood pigeon, is well known for getting drunk off fermented fruit and falling out of trees. Consequently, it has earned the reputation for being clumsy, drunk, gluttonous, and glamorous. Sweden has a rabbit show jumping competition called Kninhoppning. The world record for the highest rabbit jump is 42 inches, 106 centimeters. A female chicken will mate with many different males. If she decides later that she doesn't want a particular rooster's offspring, she can eject his sperm. This happens most often when the male is lower in the pecking order. Scientists believe that early human ancestors used to have 3 eyelids. One of the eyelids eventually became the small fold in the corner of human eyes today. The space between the eyebrows is called a glabella, which is derived from the Latin word glabellus, meaning smooth. The seagulls in the Alfred Hitchcock movie The Birds, 1963, were fed a mixture of wheat and whiskey so they would stand around and not fly too much. A pangram is a sentence that contains every letter in the language. For example, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Isaac Newton was a member of the British Parliament for 1 year. He spoke only once, and that was to tell someone to please close the window. The word porcupine means spiny pig in French.